Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to the studio. I'm Jeff Stepien, and actually, I decided to come back today and record some vocals for the verses to the song "Thought You Should Know." So basically, what we're going to try to do today is we're going to try to get recordings of all the verses down, and then we'll start with our mixing process. And as you can see, the song "Thought You Should Know" is actually a rather simple song to put together. That's why I kind of chose it, to just give simple examples at first of how to do things. Now when we get into the whole mixing and arranging part of it all, that's when you might have more complicated situations to deal with and, a lot more options to work with. So rather than waste any more time, let's get down to recording. Okay, so what we're going to do is first we're going to record the lead vocal for each verse, and then we are going to record the background vocal for each verse as well. And then we'll start adding effects and then mixing things together once everything is recorded. So let's get started. As I see you sitting there, running your hands through your hair, I get so scared at the thought of losing you. You can't imagine how many thoughts in my mind are of you. But if you left, my heart would be empty too. Okay, now we're going to do the background vocal. Running your hands through your hair, the thought of losing you. In my mind are of you. My heart would be empty too. Okay, now the lead vocal for verse 2. When I hurt inside, it seems you find a way to make me smile. You have such a style, the type I just can't resist. And then you say, just hold me tight and don't you ever let go. Why would I let go of the only thing I'd miss? Okay, now we're going to do the background vocals for verse 2. The way to make me smile, the type I just can't resist. And don't you ever let go. The only thing that I'd miss. Now the lead vocals for verse 3. I know I'm lucky when I look to see the sun in your eyes. As I wonder why you're sitting here with me. Sometimes you make me feel just like a star that shines so bright at night. But if that light should blind me, I hope you're the last sight I see. Okay, now we're going to record the backing vocal for verse 3. The sun in your eyes, while you're sitting here with me. That shines so bright at night. I hope you're the last sight I see. Okay, now the lead vocal for verse 4. You mean the world to me, and this is something that I can't deny. I don't ever wanna have to say goodbye. But if we do, I know my life's over just as well. 'Cause without my best friend, I'd be living in hell. Okay, now the backing vocal for verse 4. That I can't deny. Don't wanna have to say goodbye. It's over just as well. You know, I'd be living in hell. Okay, now I know some of you may be wondering, well, why didn't you just record the vocals all the way through? Why did you stop after each verse and whatnot? This is the exact reason why. Now, like I said, yesterday I recorded the chorus for both the lead and the background vocals. And basically, in order to record each verse without recording over the chorus, I had to do punch-ins and punch-outs. Now, I'll explain that technique real quick. Basically, okay, this is verse 1 right here, both the lead and the background vocals. Verse 2, verse 3, verse 4. Now, as you can see, there's chunks in between. Now, those are the choruses. Now, basically, what I needed to do in order to be able to record the verses without recording over any other chorus, or I should say, yeah, to record the verses without recording over any of the chorus or re-recording the chorus, I had to do punch-ins. And basically how you would do a punch-in is like this. You would click this button right there. That's the punch-in button. Now once that turns red, you'll see these two locators right here. So what you would do is you would adjust these locators accordingly. Okay, let me put a more reasonable amount in there. I'll try. Okay, that'll work just for our purposes of showing. Now up top you'll see the red bar is the indicator of where the punch-in is located. So that is where your recording would take place along the tracks. I'm going to spread it out a little more just to get a better idea. So there you can see more readily, you know, the number of measures that the punch-in is going to take place for. And then I would just simply record this track individually. That would be the backing vocals. Or I would record the lead vocals with this track, and I would just do it individually for each track. So basically that's the gist of how you would do a punch-in, and that's what we needed to do with this system, simply because, like I've said before, to save on CPU power and drive space. Okay, well, we got done recording all the verses for Thought You Should Know, both the lead vocals and the background vocals. Now, basically, what the next video is going to involve is the mixing down of tracks, adding effects to tracks, and then creating our overall mix so that, you know, we can create a sound landscape that we feel is what we're trying to achieve with this song. So, the next episode will have more intricate mixing and recording details involved in it. But today we just wanted to get all the vocals out of the way, and we were able to do that. So until then, I'll be back with more. Peace out. Have a blessed day.